So I'm so glad you're viewing my video. I really appreciate it. I always just knew about the YouTube, platform and just never utilized it. There's just so much information I have about real estate that I want to just start sharing with people. So a little bit about myself. I do rentals in Brooklyn. I don't do the Manhattan, even though the dream would be in Manhattan. Even for me, my goal is to move to Manhattan. And I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. And like they say, it's better to work where you live. So I work in Brooklyn, just doing rentals. I've done room shares, this and that, which, there's a lot of market in room shares as well. But I'm just mainly focused on whole apartments because they're just sweet, nicer. People know what they like. There's no trying to get everyone else in agreement, or they already know they want to be with each other. All of that. So rental process in New York. So what you can do is, StreetEase is a good platform to start out. But there are Craigslist that has gotten better. It's not as creepy anymore as it used to be. Most agents, because it's the more affordable platform for agents to go on to. You can use Trulia. RentTop is good. Zillow is great. And also just asking, if you get an agent, just ask them hey, do you have any other listings or any comparables to what I'm looking for? The average price per room is about $1,000 in Bushwick, North Brooklyn. More, Williamsburg is a lot more expensive per room, but it's not impossible. I'm not going to say none of this is impossible, but that's just kind of my saying. So Bushwick right now, average room price is $1,000, but you can find stuff for $900 in Bed-Stuy. You can find a good deal. It depends how, if you just want space for a bed, that's fine. To kind of get a sense, I live on the Bed-Stuy Bushwick border in a 2-bedroom that's $2,650. But obviously you can tell it's a lot more updated. It's a lot, new. It's a beautiful building, all the amenities that you could wish for. And my roommate kind of picked it out, and I was like, oh, okay, I like it. And it was one of the buildings through my company. I just didn't think about it. So you're going out, finding an apartment. Make sure you have set criterias for how much you can spend, what you really need or want. You want laundry in the building. If you don't care for laundry in the building, you do the pickup service. Laundry not in the building. You're gonna get, size-wise, it'll be a little bit better. But it'll be usually an older building if you don't have laundry in the building or it's not renovated. There are, I like to say, trap houses. If you're trying to save money, there are trap houses out there. But do you want to live in a trap house? I don't know. I don't know you. Obviously, most people average bed size is a full-size bed. So keep that in mind. If you want to be more towards a popular area, you're not gonna get a whole lot for room size or even closet space. This is considered a big closet. Most places I'll see is the closet will be half the size. So with that being said, so that's that. So really set your criteria. And if you go out and you realize, oh, there's nothing I like, don't get this idea oh, I know there's something out there that fits my budget and what I want. But the thing is, people have this unicorn, a unicorn in their head that they want to find so badly. Or they find things that they like and they try to keep building on top. And top, well, I'm well, I've seen this. I really want that. And there are really good deals out there. Really good deals, trust me. I've seen them. And I will post them when I if it's a good price, really just amazing layout, lots of space, just things like that. Almost too good to be true. If there's too good to be true, it probably is. There's a helicopter, you guys. Yeah. So say you find something you like, put a deposit down, apply right away. You got to make sure it's still on the market. So that may happen, or you may have other applications in. Just be aware, the process through me. It's really simple. Like if you put your deposit down, you get your money back pretty quickly. So yeah, so that text someone. So you put your deposit down, apply. When you apply, they're gonna ask for an ID, 2 bank statements, pay stubs, and we're gonna run your credit as well in W-2. That's just to prove that you make the income and you have the credit. So what's the income and credit requirement? So if you are a single person or just trying to find it without an apartment without a guarantor, the requirement is 40 times rent. So your yearly income has to match 40 times the rent. So say rent per month is $2,000, the yearly income has to be $80,000. There are situations where someone makes $70,000 and they'll, run out of space for $2,000. But you got to figure out, like, do you want to squeeze yourself income-wise? And if not, that's fine. Like, if you do, that's fine. Like, it's your life. And so trying to find a place for 2,000 has become, 2,000 is a good price range. You can find stuff for that price, a 1-bedroom or studio. The lowest I've seen really would be like 1,500-1,600, but they're not the greatest apartments. And then, so once you have the deposit down and make the decision, you gotta wait for the approval. This should take 2-3 days, but sometimes, like right now, I got a client that's been waiting for almost 3 weeks for an approval, just because the holidays, like Jewish holidays, have effect on apartments a lot more than what people can sense. Anyways, so once you get approved, you get your keys set up, you sign the lease, and sometimes it can be a seamless process, sometimes not, because the landlord may go back and forth as far as getting approved. And also a quick note, like if you're looking to get approved for something, a good credit score is 680 or above. And if you have a guarantors, their credit needs to be like high 700s, 730, 740 plus, and they must make 80 times the rent. So say your rent is 2,000, they have to make 160,000 per year. So yeah, that's just kind of the process of getting an apartment in New York, guys. So I look forward to you just viewing more of my videos. I look forward to just in the interactions. And really, if you have questions, please put it down in the comment section. I will go through them as well. So yeah, have a good one.